Magandang araw sa inyo mga bata. Welcome to my video lesson. Our subject for today to be discussed is about science. Are you ready, class? Come on, let's start. Our topic is about how light interacts with different materials. Let us have a short review from our previous lesson about conductors and insulators. Conductors, which are the materials that allow heat and electricity to pass through easily. And insulators are materials that do not allow heat and electricity to pass through them. Now, let's take a look at this picture. Are you familiar with this? Or have you seen an artwork like this? It is called stained glass artwork. Stained glass artwork can be seen in churches, art museums, and even in some houses. The design on stained glasses are achieved through the use of glasses with various colors and hues, making them a sight to behold. Let us deepen our understanding about on how light interacts with different materials. The light that is visible to the human eye is called visible light. It is the small part of the electromagnetic spectrum which affects our vision. Light is propagated in space as electromagnetic waves. This is known as electromagnetic wave theory of light. Did you know that the primary source of visible light is the sun? The visible light allows us to see the color that is not absorbed by the objects. Okay, let us have this example. You will see most plants as green because the leaves absorb all colors of the visible light except for green. For your further understanding, let us learn how light interacts with different objects. In the branch of science, it is called optics. Optics is the study of refraction, reflection, absorption, and transmissions of light. Let us have first study about refraction. What is refraction? Okay. Refraction is bending of light as it passes through different materials. Look at the ball pen in the glass of water. It appears bent because of the different parts of the materials that interact with light. The part of the pencil that is not dipped in water interacts with the water. Light moves faster in air than in water. When light travels from air to water, its speed decreases. A medium is optically dense if it is slowed down the speed of light. This is why the pencil looks bent. Next is reflection. It refers to the bouncing back of light when it hits an object. Some objects with flat surfaces, like mirrors, reflect light in a straight, predictable way. Some objects with uneven surfaces, like rocks, reflect light in a scattered way. Another one is absorption. It refers to materials taking in light but not reflecting it back. For example, when light strikes a black surface, it is absorbed by the surface and nothing is reflected. And the last one is transmission. It refers to the passing of light through some materials. For example, when the light passes through a glass window, it is transmitted to the other side, allowing the light to pass through the window. There are different materials have different ways of transmitting light. And here are the following. Number 1 is transparent materials that allow all lights to pass through them. Example are clear plastic and glass window. The next one is translucent materials. Allow some light to pass through them. Examples are stained glass and frosted window. And the other one is opaque materials. Do not allow light to pass through them. The examples are concrete walls, wooden doors, and mirrors. I hope you learned something about our lesson. See you to our next virtual class. Goodbye! Here's your activity. Match the definition in column A with the concept in column B. Write the letter of your answer on your paper. The next activity is you're going to read each item carefully. Choose the letter of the answer and write it on your paper.